Welcome back, nail crew. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. I had to do that, guys. If you don't know where that's from, if you don't know where cool cats and kittens came from, y'all have been living under a rock. If you don't know where I got that from, then you suck, man. You definitely suck. If you know exactly where that came from, drop it in the comment section below. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. I have a full set for you guys today, okay? I'm going to leave all the prep in so that you guys, if you're new, you guys can see how I prep my nails. And I usually prep the same exact way, no matter what I'm doing. I say this all the time, but it's always a new person and they're watching one of my videos for the first time. And I just want you guys to understand. But I prep the same way. And I know that's confusing because you might watch a lot of tutorials and they may prep differently when they're doing gel versus when they're doing polygel versus when they're doing acrylic. And I don't do that. I prep the same way no matter what. Keep it simple. And that's just what works best for me. So you guys saw I pushed back her cuticles with my cuticle pusher. Once you've pushed back all the dead skin, tissue, protein buildup off the nail plate, then you're going to go in with a small cuticle drill bit. You could tell that this drill bit is made specifically for the cuticle and small tight places just because of the shape of it. Like the shape of the drill bits tell you or give you kind of like a clue what it's used for. So this is a cuticle drill bit that I'm using today, but I do have other ones. You might see me also use my white ceramic one. It's a little bit longer, but it does the exact same job. So find whichever one, guys. Don't feel inclined to purchase this one, okay? Whichever cuticle drill bit you find, purchase that one. They do the exact same thing. I like them both, and I really don't even have a favorite. I feel like I have to say that because you guys hit me up all the time and be like, girl, I saw you using this, that, whatever, and I went out and bought it, which is cool if you need it. If you need it or you really, really wanted it, fine. But if you don't need it, guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Save your money. Save your coins. Don't just be buying stuff to be buying stuff. Dang it. All right, so after you remove the cuticles off the nail plate, then you're going to go with an arbor band. This is just a sanding band. This is very equivalent to a hand file, okay? So you're going to use an arbor band and you're going to have your e-file on a low speed, preferably 4 or lower, okay? Maybe about 2 to 4. And you're just going to remove the surface shine from the nail plate. So that's pretty much all I'm doing. Removing the surface shine from the nail plate. If you don't do this, you will have lifting, okay? So everybody that already does nails, you guys already know that. But for my new people who are here because it's quarantine season and you're doing your nails for the first time and you're wondering why your nails are sliding off the next day, could be that you left shine on the nail plate. Could be that. So just remove that and you will be okay. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, and this part is optional, but you're going to grab your ball bit and watch how I show her. You see how I'm tapping it on her finger? I just want to show her like how soft this drill bit is. Like, don't be afraid. Don't pull your hand back, because when I use this drill bit, I literally get right on her skin, right on the eponychium, okay? That you're just going to be right close and personal with the eponychium, because that's what this drill bit is for, is to smooth out the skin around the nail. It's to remove hangnails. It's to remove calluses and things like that. So since I have to get so close to her skin, practically on top of her skin, I like to touch the client with it just so they're prepared, so they're not afraid and they don't draw back their hand real quick, because that might scare me, and then I'm screaming, she's screaming, everybody's screaming, and yeah, that's not good. So just testing it on their skin so they know what to expect makes everybody prepared and no one's screaming. All right, so at this point we can put away our e-files, right? And we're going to grab our spray bottle. In our spray bottle, what do we have? What do we have in our spray bottle? You guys better know what's in the spray bottle by now. You guys better know. But it's alcohol and acetone. That's going to dehydrate the nail, and it's also going to sanitize the nail plate. So we dehydrated and sanitized all in one step with our DIY formula, saving some coins, right? Saving coins feels good, but also making something feels really good. So I love a good DIY. So anyway, the nails are clean, they're dehydrated, and now I'm going in with my primer. And you know what, guys? I don't have a favorite primer anymore. I used to have a favorite primer. My favorite primers used to be Me and Secret or the No Lifts primer. Those were my go-to primers, and I still have them. I still use them. They both work really, really well. But I'm not going to say they're my favorite anymore because I've tried other primers and I still get the same result. So with that being said, guys, just get whatever you have access to. Get whatever you have access to. I no longer have a favorite. I just use whatever I have. So I put the primer on, I let that dry, and now I am applying base coat to the nails. This is a gel base coat, so you have to cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So I'm just going to do a thin layer to all the nails, pop that in the oven, let it bake, okay? Pop her in. Y'all thought I forgot that song. Pop her in the oven, pop her in the oven, pop her in the oven, and let her bake, bake, bake. I hope y'all sang with me. I hope I wasn't the only one over here making a fool of myself singing. Okay, so the nails are baking in the oven, right? While they're curing, what you're going to do is apply primer to the inside of the nail tips, okay? So you're going to apply the primer hard. Like, you're going to be very vigorous with this because you want to scuff up the inside of the nails, and you'll feel the inside of the nails start to break down. Once you do it and you feel it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm really scuffing up the inside of the nails with the primer, and I could feel the inside of the plastic start to melt. Once you feel it kind of starting to melt, then you know you did well. Then you move on to the next nail, okay? So all the nails have been scuffed up, right? And so now I'm applying my polygel. We are just doing everything today. We have full well nail tips. We have polygel. We got some base gel. We're going to have acrylic in a minute. Like, we just are throwing the kitchen sink at this girl's hands. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to do everything. She told me she just wanted her nails done. I said, I got you, sis. I got you. Then I'm thinking, okay, what would make a good video? How do I want to do these nails? Like, I just did a gel video the other day, so I don't necessarily want to do gel video. I always do acrylic. I really like polygel. Like, what should I do? So I was so confused, and I just said, screw it. I'm doing everything. Here we go. So if you guys watched me, and I'll do it again, you guys will see me do it again in real time if you weren't paying attention. But all I did was I took the polygel, I put a small amount in the nail tip, right? I brushed it down or smoothed it down. I put it on the nail, and then I cured it for 10 seconds. That's all I did. So let's do that again. And the polygel that I'm using today is from Yogi. That is the best polygel. I don't care what nobody says. Yogi has one of the best polygels. One of my favorite. Has always been my favorite since day one. And it's so cheap and affordable, y'all. Check out Yogi's website. Check them out. I do have a coupon code. Coupon code will be in the description box. So affordable. You guys will love it. So anyway, I put the polygel in the nail tip, and I'm just brushing it down. Now, here's a question I get a lot. I don't have any slip solution because there's no alcohol. Like, everyone's saying that now. They ran out of slip solution. They normally use alcohol. There's no alcohol to be found. Someone even asked me if she could use hand sanitizer as slip solution because she saw somebody else use it and it worked fine. Now, I'm not going to tell you to use your hand sanitizer for slip because no, there's already a shortage on hand sanitizer as well. Save your hand sanitizer for sanitizing your nails. But what I will tell you is to use your base coat. You already have base coat because you just applied it to the nails. Use the base coat as slip solution. To me, it works better. We already talked about this. If you're not new here, you already know what time it is. But I've heard of people using slip solution, which is okay, alcohol, which is okay, acetone, which is not okay, guys. I don't find that to be okay at all. I feel like that's just going to break down the polygel too much. I've also heard people using monomer. Now, I've never tried monomer. Seems like it'll work okay, but I just wouldn't recommend that either. What I think you should use is base coat, guys, because it's a gel. Polygel has gel in it. The gel in the base coat, the gel in the polygel is going to mesh together. I feel like it'll give you better adhesion. It's not as sloppy to work with. It's not an extra tool or an extra bottle that you have to grab. You already have the base coat there because you have to use it to base the nails in the first place. So it's not something extra that you have to get. The adhesion is very, very good, and it just works well. And it just really makes the polygel move the way you want it to move. So that's just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. But if you guys, like I said, if you guys are out of alcohol, out of slip solution because of coronavirus, use your base coat. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox for now. Let me step down. Hold on. Moment of silence as I step down off my soapbox. Alrighty. So... Sorry, guys. When I'm passionate about something, I'm just passionate and I'm just loud and I'm just going to drive the point home until everybody understands. That's just how I am. Imagine me if I was your mother. Imagine if I was your mother, okay? Don't you feel sorry for my kids? Yeah, you ought to. I'm so annoying sometimes. I'm sorry. Okay. What else can I tell you guys? So you might want to know the tips that I am using. The tips do not matter. Any tips will work for this. Okay. And in fact, I might do a nail tip video so I could compare some of my nail tips for you. But the nail tips that I'm using is from the XVX system. I did a whole unboxing. I'll leave a link in the description box in case you want to watch that video. I don't necessarily recommend purchasing that kit. That's just my humble opinion. But to be honest, the kit was $60 on sale. Original price, $120. Right? I don't think it's worth $120. Not when you can go right on Amazon and purchase some nail tips for like $8. And then get whatever polygel floats your boat. I love your Yogi. I also love Madam Glam. There's a couple other favorites that I like. But just get you some polygel that's in your budget. And you could, look, like these nails, like they're on. They're on. They're not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, the nails that I am wearing, which you guys have been looking at these for almost 5 weeks now, I did it the same way that you just watched me do hers. And clearly they're still on 5 weeks later. And I need to feel really, really bad. I know that. But the point is that this was a dupe, right? I didn't use any fancy system. And it works. It works. And it's very inexpensive. So that's what I would do. I would not tell you to go out and purchase the XVX system. They have a lot of stiletto nail tips on Amazon. Click my Amazon storefront link below and check out the nail tips section. Okay. So the nails are all on. You saw me remove the surface shine. And then you saw me flip her hands over. I used a football shaped bit, but any type of really small bit will work for that. And I just drilled or filed down under it just in case there was any polygel that oozed out or in case it wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be. Just flip the hands over, smooth it out real quick, and then you are good to go. So now I am testing some blues. She told me she wanted a blue and orange. So Okay, listen here, people. Listen, I'm not doing blue and orange nails unless we're going to a Gator football game. I'm not doing that, okay? So she said, hey, I'm coming to get my nails done. Okay, pick a color. I want blue. Bet. Got you. Oh, and orange. What? Get out of here. So this is so sad because I'm so bossy, but I was like, I'm not doing blue and orange. I didn't tell that to her, but I just said that in my mind. So I told her to come at 4:30, right? At the time it was 4 o'clock. I said, give me 30 minutes because I have to like disinfect everything. I have to make sure like everything is wiped down. So I need like a full 30 minutes to clean everything. And then I like to get all the colors that they say they like. So for example, she said she want blue and orange. So normally I will go over to my acrylic area and get everything that's blue and orange and put it in a little bucket, bring the bucket to my nail table. And then this is what I do. I test them in front of her. But clearly you don't see orange here because we're not doing blue and orange. And I was like, girl, what Gator game? If we was going to a Gator football game, okay, definitely blue and orange will be the way to go. But we not doing that. So you don't see any orange on the table. And I didn't say anything to her at this point. At this point, I didn't say nothing to her. I was kind of like waiting to see if she was going to notice the lack of orange, and she didn't say anything. I was like, okay, so you said you wanted blue. Here's, you know, some of the blues that I thought you'd like. And I was like, I do have more blue. So if you don't find a shade you like, let me know, and then I'll get some more blues. And she was like, oh, okay. So she didn't say anything about, hey, what about the orange? So I was like, great. She forgot about the orange, and I'm not going to remind her. So the blues that I have, guys, oh my gosh, they are all so gorgeous. And I really couldn't decide which one. Yeah, it was a hard decision. So I let her pick the blues that she wanted. And of course, y'all, she picked this glittery blue from the company Not Polish. Guys, if you did not catch that video that I posted either yesterday or the day before yesterday, oh my gosh, I posted a video on how the company from Not Polish made me cry. Y'all, the video was hilarious. That's all I got to say. You guys have to, if you're bored, you need a good laugh, you want to laugh at my pain, you want to laugh at my struggle, click the link and watch that video, okay? Okay. All right. So she picked this blue, duh. Like, who would not pick this blue? It's gorgeous. And oh my gosh. Oh. And if you watch my first demonstration using this particular glitter blue, you know that it could be used as a dip powder. It could be used with monomer. It could be used as a, like a wipe on type thing, like a holographic, you know, when you brush the clear polish on and then smear it, it could be used that way as well. So you could use this all kind of ways. And I've even heard that you could use it as like a sugar, like for the sugar effect. Oh my God. So this is a 4-in-1 acrylic in one bottle. 4-in-1. Oh my God. Right? I know. Coupon code in the description box. Trust me. You won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. Trust me. Okay? Just trust me. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. I love it. It's like one of my favorite blues. And I'm kind of upset that she's using it because now I can't use it, you know, because I need to do a fill, obviously. And I'm going to record it for you guys. I don't want to do blue on her and then you guys turn around and watch me do my nails in blue again. Like, that'd be kind of boring. So yeah, I can't use the blue. She's using the blue, but I will leave the color and the link and the coupon code to the gorgeous, gorgeous blue in my description box. What else do I want to tell you guys? I guess it's cool to point out that I'm using a doggy pee-pee pad as my table protector. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now in life. And I love it. So please do not be talking crap in the comments. I love it. So the doggy pee-pee pad, y'all, the doggy pee-pee pad is the best. 2 reasons. One, it's three reasons. One, is cheap. Like, you could get a whole box of like 150 for like what, maybe $20. You know, you go to the dollar store or wherever. I think we got these from like Family Dollar or Walmart. But anyway, you get a big box of them and they're cheap. So that's one. The other thing is they're so big that they totally cover and protect your table. They protect your table. So prior to me using the doggy pads, I would lay a towel down, you know, which is a great option as well. I will lay a towel down and then get a paper towel and put the paper towel on top of the towel. That will protect my table as well. So whatever suits you, do whatever suits you. But I love the doggy pad because you don't need anything else. You don't need any paper towels. And when the set is done, you ball up this doggy pad and toss it. You don't have to do any laundry. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to wash the towels or anything. I don't know. I just find that it's very convenient and I like it. And it soaks up a lot of the monomer, which means that it's eliminating the odor. So you don't have like that odorous type of monomer smell just lingering in the room. I know half of you love the monomer smell and half of you hate it. So if you hate it, you could try a doggy pee-pee pad and it sucks up some of that odor. And yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been using lately, y'all. I've been using the dog pee-pee pad. And so my son was like, all right, Ma, well, if you gonna use all the dog pads when the dog peeing on the floor, don't say nothing. But the point is, y'all, the dog been peeing on the floor. He been bypassing these dog pads. And that's what made me decide to use it. He ain't using it. Somebody in the house got to use it. So that somebody is me. Another reason why I like the dog pad, y'all, is because paper towel is very scarce right now with the whole coronavirus, right? Tissue, paper towel, alcohol, hand sanitizer, water, gone, not on the shelves, right? So this way you can save the paper towels that you have and use them for what you would normally use paper towels for. And then you could use something else for your nails. I know I did a one-on-one the other day. Hey girl, hey. I want to say it was like maybe 2 weeks ago actually. And the poor girl didn't even have paper towel. She had no paper towel. And what she was using at the time was a regular bath towel to wipe her brush off on. And I was like, dang, I wish I would have thought about this then during my one-on-one, because I would have definitely told her, girl, get you some dog pads. Don't do that. Don't ruin your bath towel. So if you're watching, my love, yeah, you might not be able to get you some paper towel, but you can definitely get you a dog pad, right? You're welcome. That's all I want to say. You know, you're welcome. All right, what else can I tell you guys? How else can I catch you guys up? All you cool cats and kittens. What else can I say? Oh my God. Every time I say cool cats and kittens, or if I read it on a meme, y'all, I dead ass see Carol Baskin. In my mind, I see her saying that every time, y'all. Oh my God, that little documentary was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. A long, long time. All right, so far, the nails to me look amazing. I love my little triple ombre. The ombre, let me tell the truth, the ombre was so hard to do. I wasn't prepared for this, but the colors that I chose were all so pigmented that if the brush was too wet or the bead was too large, it would dominate the previous color. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I put the pink and then I put the purple. When I put the purple, it was like dominating the pink. So I was like, oh my God, like this is a mess. And then I put the blue, and the blue is so pigmented that it started to cover everything up. So then you saw me just going back and forth. Like, it came out really, really beautiful. I love it. I freaking love it, but it was some work. So if you guys are using really heavily pigmented acrylics, which I feel are the best, I feel like really heavy pigmented acrylics are the best because you could get away with just using a tiny, tiny bit. That's what you have to do, okay? If you're using a very pigmented acrylic, use a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Make your beads very, very small and just work with small beads. It's going to take longer, but it will come out better in the end. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't prepared. I was like, oh my God, what in the hell? But now going forward, when you see me do ombre on the other nails, it won't be like that. That was a disaster. Came out gorgeous. Came out absolutely gorgeous, but doing it just was a whole mess. And then the blue, okay, so again, it's so pigmented, y'all. Like, it's like it's getting everywhere. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. Like, I try to put like such tiny beads, and one false move and it's all over her finger. I'm doing her nails, but her daughter, and I know you guys saw her daughter's cute little hands come in the screen. Okay. All right. You saw that? Okay. You know what I'm working with. So her daughter's like in her lap, shaking the table because she wants her nails done. And I promised her if she just lets me do mommy's nails, she will be next. We already picked out the colors. She's getting purple and blue, just like her mom. She's going to get gel polish. She knows that she's next. But, you know, a 2-year-old doesn't understand the concept of time. So when I'm telling her you're next, she's thinking next as in the next 2 seconds. Like, let's go. What's the problem? So she's shaking the table a little bit. So yeah, sometimes I get a little messy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was a whole adventure. This whole nail set was an adventure. One reason was because of her little daughter, like just all over the place. And then the other reason it was an adventure is because she wanted blue and orange at first. That wasn't going to happen. But then after we already picked the blue, because I'm thinking we're just going to do like a blue, maybe some, glitter, some bling, blah, blah, blah. Then she was like, you know what? Let's add some purple. So then you saw me grab the purple. So I was like, great. This is why all my sets have been freestyle sets. This is why I have to freestyle everything, because either people come and they don't have a clue like exactly what they want, or they do know what they want, but they change their mind, or it's just not working out, or just whatever. And I always have to just think like on the fly. Like I have to just change my mind when they change their mind. Like, so I don't even bother planning sets out, y'all. I just don't even bother because it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I am glad though that she requested to add purple, because I feel like adding the purple to the blue just really, really made it gorgeous. And as you can tell, like the purple is so pigmented, the blue is so pigmented. You see, I'm using the tiniest beads, and I learned my lesson, and I'm just making just tiny beads and just blending it in until the middle looks like a nice fade. And that's the most important part when you're doing an ombre, is that where they meet, you don't want any harsh lines. You really just want it to blend and look like it's airbrushed. I feel like that's the whole point of ombre, is that it's supposed to look like you airbrushed it on. It's not supposed to look like one color, then the other color, then the other color. So that's what I'm trying to do. And it's taking a little longer than usual just because the colors are so pigmented. But the right hand, I was like, what hand is that? Is that the left hand? The right hand is done. And oh my God, I'm in love. Like, I'm in love. Amazing. So now on to the left hand. So as you can tell, guys, like when I told you this is called like the kitchen sink set, it's literally the kitchen sink set. We are throwing everything on her nails. We already have polygel, we already have the gel from the base coat, we already have the full well press-on type nail system, and now we're going on top with acrylic. So we literally are doing everything. That's what happens when you're a Libra and you're indecisive. You can't make up your mind. You just go with everything. Welcome to my world, y'all. Welcome to my world. Oh, I want to point out, when using this blue, it is so heavily pigmented, and the glitters are just, oh my God, so beautiful. But you have to work with small beads. You have to work with small beads on this because it's just so heavy. The glitter, just everything that's in there is so heavy that it spreads. Like, guys, it spreads so easily, so crazy. You have to just use small beads, otherwise you're going to make a mess. I made a mess the first time I used that glitter acrylic because I just didn't know. I didn't know, but now I know. So I'm just warning you guys. So here I go in. I'm going to do another ombre, but it won't be like the same as the other hand. So this pink cover color is Eternal Beige, and I got this from Couture. However, I do have other kind of like cover colors that look like this. I'm not a fan of Couture. I'm not a fan of them. So I'm just trying to use up all my Couture products so that I could just be done with it and just be done with that whole thing, and I don't have to like look at it anymore. So yeah, if you guys see that I'm using their products a little bit more lately, it's just because I'm just trying to get rid of it, just try to use it up. Unfortunately, I have a lot of it. Unfortunately, when I like something, I kind of go ham and I just purchase. And that's what happened with Couture. But now that I don't like them anymore, I'm stuck with a bunch of products. So yeah, that is my life. That is my life. Okay, so look how I'm doing this purple. I just did a little bit and I didn't drag it all the way over the pink because I know that if I do that, it's a wrap. It's so pigmented that it's just gonna ruin everything. So I just had it a little bit to meeting the pink. Like I brought it to wave to the pink, so it was like, hello, hi, how are you? But it didn't cover it up, if you know what I mean. So now I'm just going back on top with the pink and just blending that down. And I feel like this is so pretty. This is so pretty. And I am so in love and so jealous at the same time because my nails look like crap. My nails look like crap. Like, you guys can say it. It's okay. It's been on here for like, what, 5 weeks? You guys are tired of looking at it. I'm tired of looking at it, okay? I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. Especially when I do cute sets like these. And I'm like, damn, I want that. I want my nails done like this, but I can't because you have it. You have it, so I can't have it. I think that ombre right there looks gorgeous. Oh my God, that is just, oh, she could have gotten all her nails like that. And it would have just been fine because it's so pretty. All right, so here we go. I think I'm going to do a full blue nail here. I love how the two blues look like they came from the same company because the blues are just so similar, but one has glitter and one doesn't, but it just, I don't know, it just matches so well to me. And then I also like how the top of the blue nail looks like an opaque blue, but then as it gets to the tip, it looks like a jelly nail. Like, I feel like that's a whole look. Like, we could have done that and just been done with it. Dark at the root of it or by the cuticle and then fade down into a jelly. Oh my God, that is so cute. Oh my God, that would just be so cute. But we already have way too much going on. So I'm going to do a solid blue, which is just as cute, especially because I'm going to add bling anyway. But that would have been a cute, simple look. Like, you could have done that to all the nails and it would have looked amazing. If any of you guys out there, any of the cool cats and kittens watch my I try to say that without laughing. I try to say that with a straight face. Let me stop. But if any of you guys, if any of y'all try that, send me a picture to my Instagram so that I can look at it. I bet it's going to look amazing. All right, guys. So middle finger. I think I'm going to do the solid blue to the middle finger as well. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm just going to apply the blue and I'm going to speed it up because it's exactly what we did on the pinky. So you guys don't have to watch it in slow motion or real time because you just saw me do it. So I'm brushing it. Look at my, look at the dog pad. This is a whole work of art, y'all. Like, you see how it got the blue and then it has like the glitter? Let me zoom out. I zoomed out for you guys. Look at that. That is art, y'all. You guys know, you go to those museums and they have paintings that look like a kindergartner did it. You know, like, it's just like paint splashes like everywhere. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Come on, y'all. If I was like famous one day, man, if I was famous, I would definitely save my dog pee-pee pad, paper towel, whatever I'm using, and I will frame it. Come on, y'all. It looks like art to me. Okay, it looks like art to me. And if I frame, come on, I'm gonna frame it one day. Okay, watch. I'm gonna do some nails one day, and I'm gonna have them like all colorful. It's gonna be like really, really pretty colors or whatever, bright and fun and funky. And then I'm gonna save the paper towel, and I'm gonna wait till it dries and everything, and then I'm gonna frame it and watch. Watch. Y'all are going to be like, oh, that is such a good idea. Watch. Y'all probably laughing now. Y'all probably like, Nikki, shut up. That's dumb. You probably thinking that's a dumb idea. But watch when I do it and I show you guys how amazing it looks. And then everybody going to have framed nail acrylic work. Watch. I'm going to start a whole trend. I know. I'm going to start a trend. All right. So here I am doing that triple ombre again, y'all. I'm doing it again, but it's going a lot better than the first one because I already know what the deal is now. So I'm working with the tiniest beads, and this one I got done a lot quicker than the first one. Yeah, the first one I felt like I used maybe like 10 beads. The first one I felt like I did like 10 beads, but this one I feel like, yeah, girl, you knew what to do. You knew what to do, girl. You knew what to do. All right, y'all. So I am going to let her nails dry. They are so stinking cute right now. They are so stinking cute. I'm gonna let them dry while I clean up. This is like what I typically do while the nails are drying. And then, so now that I feel like they're pretty much settled in, I'm going to encapsulate. So I'm using my clear acrylic and I'm just going to encapsulate the whole nail. Sometimes I watch nail tutorials and they don't encapsulate. They just go in with their colored acrylic and then they start to file right over it, and it works out fine for them. So if you don't have clear acrylic, you don't want to encapsulate, you feel like it's a waste of time for you, well, you know, do whatever floats your boat. But I love to encapsulate. I use the clear acrylic to build up my nail. So the colored acrylic I don't really use for strength and structure. The colored acrylic for me is basically color. Pretty much that's it. That's all I use it for. So I do the layers of color very thin. I don't rely on it to give me any type of apex or any type of shape or anything like that. So I just put it on very thin and then I go on top with my clear. And that, guys, for me, saves money in the long run because colored acrylic usually is more expensive than your clear. So why not just do thin layers of the colored acrylic and then you could build the nail up with the clear acrylic? Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. You're saving money in the long run by using less colored acrylic and relying on the clear acrylic to encapsulate your color, protect your color, provide shape, provide structure, and provide an apex. So that's just what I do. That's just what I do, you know, and it works for me. So let me go ahead and speed this up because we all know how to encapsulate. The main thing that you want to do when you're encapsulating your colored acrylic is use a wet bead. Not wet enough to where it's rolling down the arm, okay? But wet enough to where it flows from the cuticle area to the tip of the nail without drying up on you. So you want to get it the consistency of a bead if you're trying to do like the one ball method, okay? And it's not always going to be perfect because sometimes I make my beads a little bit too small and then I have to go in with a second or even sometimes a third, and that's fine. But your goal is to get a nice big wet bead that will just cover the entire nail, okay? So now that that is done, look how cool this is with the pee-pee pad, y'all. Look at that. My table is totally protected, and I have a whole nother area that is super clean. Like, I didn't even touch that side yet, right? So I just flipped it over, and I'm going to use this side to file the nails on. Word. Y'all, say word. That thing is so dope. Go get y'all some dog pee-pee pads, y'all. Get y'all some dog pee-pee pads. It's super cheap, and it just protects that table. It's multi-purpose. I know half of y'all got dogs now. Just go grab, like, you know, grab half the pads. You might want to save some for the dog. Don't take all the pads from the dog, but definitely take like 10. Get like 10. And if you wanted to, if you had a small table, you could cut the pad in half. And now your 10 just turned into 20. Look at that. You're welcome. Learn something new every day, right? I'm so educational. You're welcome. All right, guys. So now I'm just filing her nails. Again, because I use the full well nail tips, there's not a lot of shaping or filing to really do at this point. But you just want to perfect it a little bit more. And I'm not going for the real sharp, pointy stilettos because she does have a 2-year-old and we don't want to cut the child. Okay, so we're doing a nice shape, but not pointy stiletto. If you guys are into really, really sharp stilettos, then by all means, get to filing. But, you know, that wasn't the look we were going for today. We just wanted just a nice, regular mommy stiletto. Can we call it a mommy stiletto? I like that. I like that, mommy stiletto, because regular stiletto is like super pointy where you could go blind. Right? Definitely. You will just go blind. You could be asleep and then you know how you sleep and you go to scratch your eye? Am I the only one? Right? I'm not the only one. You go to scratch your eye in your sleep and now you're bleeding? Come on. No, ma'am. No, sir. No. And we definitely don't want her to scratch her child. Imagine she goes to like dig a booger out of her child's nose. Mommies, we've all been there, done that. Okay, let's not even be saying, ew, gross. We've all done it, okay? So you go to dig a booger out of your daughter's nose, and now she's bleeding because you severed her nose. We're not doing that. So, no, she did not get them super, super pointy. We got a nice mommy stiletto, and I still think they're absolutely gorgeous. So I know I sped that clip up and cut out some of it just to make this video go a little bit quicker, but I did use a hand file just to touch up the shape. It really didn't require a lot of filing today. I got lucky. That's not always the case. Sometimes I do create a hill or two. I do create a mountain or two sometimes, y'all. I got to get that e-file out. But today was a good day. You know, sometimes we have those good days. Sometimes we have those good days and we don't need to pull out the e-file. And today was one of those days. So shaped her nails. And now I'm going in with my bling. Yes! Y'all, we are going to let this whole look come together with the bling. Somebody recently asked me, someone just asked me this like, 2 days ago? What about the bling from Amazon? She said, Nikki, is the bling from Amazon worth it? Honey, all my bling is from Amazon. Do you see this? Look at the table jerking. Look, you see the table? My little gremlin down there jerking. There she go. There she go. She ready for them nails to be done. She's not playing. This set was so hard to do because of her, but she's so cute. You can't even be mad at her. Anyway, y'all, all my bling, 90% of my bling is from Amazon. The other 10% might have came from Wish. I think I bought some bling from Wish a while ago. I think I also got some bling from AliExpress at one point. Where else? On Black Friday, I got bling from Young Nails. I haven't used that bling yet. It's in my drawer. It's not in here, so you're not looking at any of the Young Nails bling. It's not here. But to be honest, it looks exactly the same. They all look the same, to be honest. You know what I mean? So they're not real Swarovskis. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, and who cares. They're not real, you know, they're glass, but they look well. They catch the light. They look amazing when it's all said and done. And who's going to check you? Who's going to pull up on your hands and be like, girl, those are not real. No one's going to do that. Let's be real. No one's going to do that. So I do not purchase real Swarovskis, because if I do spend that much money on it, then I have to jack my prices up, and no one's going to want to pay that. Like, let's just be real. So go to Amazon. Click my link in the description box. Go to where it says, I think it's under the nail art section. Go under my nail art section. You're going to see all the bling that I have right there. Trust me, y'all, you will not be disappointed. Save yourself some money. Go to Amazon, get your bling. The bling gel that I'm using, it's actually hard gel. It's hard gel, and hard gel is used to build a nail. Okay. But why I'm using this one is because it comes in a nice bottle. It comes in a nice bottle with a little nozzle top, and it just makes it easier to use. That's the only reason why I'm using it. It's not like my favorite gel. It doesn't work better or worse than any other hard gel that I've used to hold my stones on. My favorite gel to hold my stones on is Yogi hard gel. Okay, you can get a large container of it, like maybe 1 or 2 ounces, for like $2 or $3. Okay, and that's gonna last you forever. Where else? Madam Glam has some clear builder in a bottle. I also love that for my bling gel as well. So use whatever you have access to. The one that I'm using today, it's fine. But I wouldn't tell you to go purchase. I feel like it's just a little too expensive. But again, I bought it. I bought it before I knew the quality, because there wasn't a lot of reviews on the XVX system at the time. So I purchased it. It was on sale for half off. I'm going to use every drop and everything that's in the kit, but once it's done, I don't think I will purchase again. So just throwing that out there. The top coat that I'm using is from the Polygel. I love this top coat. First of all, I love the Polygel, first and foremost. But I also love the top coat. I love the mini lamp. I love everything at the Polygel. I do have a coupon code to the Polygel, so check my description box out, guys. I have a whole bunch of coupons down there. I have a bunch of coupons. You guys, I'm telling you, before you purchase anything, check my coupon section out. Check my Amazon storefront out, because I update my Amazon storefront weekly. Okay, I update that thing often, just so that you guys can have things. So if I'm on there shopping and I find something really cool, I may not make a video about it like right away. You know, I may not make a video about it, but I add it to my storefront like immediately. That way, when you guys are on there and you're looking for things and you're like confused because you don't know what to get, what to buy, check my storefront out, guys. It's there for you guys. Use it. And also, as far as my coupon codes, you guys can share them. If you have a nail sister, nail brother, nail cousin who's into nails and they want to save money, share my codes. I don't care. They're there for you guys. What else? Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So let me speed up the top coat, because we all know how to apply top coat. But look at the glitter. Let me zoom in real quick. Do y'all not see how that glitter just shines? Oh my gosh. Not polished. You guys are freaking amazing. I love that. If you guys don't get any other color from Not Polished, or any other color that you saw me use today, go to Not Polished. Get that blue. I feel like everybody needs that blue in their life. All right, so nails are fully cured. I cure them in the lamp for 60 seconds. And now I am using my cuticle oil. The cuticle oil that I'm using is the one that I sell. Link will be in the description box. All you do is go to my PayPal link and you pay. You put your address where it says notes, and I send it to you. I normally ship things out within 3 days after I receive your payment. So yeah, that's that. And I'm just applying the cuticle oil all around her nails. I like to go on top. I like to go on the sides. I like to go underneath. Yeah, just because, like, I feel like they deserve it. The nails are beautiful, and we want the cuticles to be just as beautiful and healthy. So let's go ahead and do the other hand as well. Oh my God, these are so pretty. And my nails look like crap. This always happens to me, y'all. This always happens to me. So here I go with the lotion. Why did she turn her hands palm up? I don't know. Like, I was dying laughing. I was like, girl, what are you doing? And she was like, what? I don't know. I like, turn your hands around. What is wrong with you, dork? I don't know why that was so funny, but it was so funny. All right, so look at her daughter again. Look at her. Look at her hands, y'all. Do you see what I had to deal with this entire set? This entire set, this is what was happening. Her hands are so cute. Look at that. They're so cute. Okay, so here is mommy. Here is mommy's nails with her mommy stiletto. Absolutely gorgeous. Super easy, super fun. I love this set. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram because I usually post nails on Instagram before I make a video. So most of you guys already saw these nails and you were waiting for the video and you were like, Nikki, where's the video? Well, here it is. Here it is. All right, guys, that is a wrap. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me until the end. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.